Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. You may be wondering why Turbo Gaming sounds a little bit different. Well, either some kind of troll or somebody who thinks they're kind of funny was saying that my voice, my beautiful voice, was somehow kind of irritating. So, for the rest of this video, this will now be my voice. Actually, it won't, because I don't really give a shit about trolls around here. Okay, guys, a lot of you asked some questions on Reddit, and some of the messages didn't seem to come through, but I didn't get, tagged in any of them, as it were. I'm not overly familiar with Reddit. But yes, a lot of people were asking some questions about the game and how some of the mechanics work. So I thought I would do an extra little, kind of a bonus video, but we'll go fairly in depth to show you a little bit more about this wonderful, wonderful mech game, Vox Machinae. So as it stands, there is no more playtest, but I believe we can still either host a game or we can go into loadouts. Well, allow me to show you loadouts first of all. So if we come in here, you'll be able to see some of the classes. So you have the Hopper, which is a light class, very fast, can have up to 3 small weapons. Dredge, which I would say is probably my favourite, is the heavy class, serious business. 2 large weapons and 2 small weapons. I don't know if we get to see it if we choose it. Do we get to... No, unfortunately, it doesn't change the background there. That would have been a lot handier to actually show what things look like, but you can get an idea from the outline. So what else do we have? The Catalyst is a medium class all-rounder, 2 large weapons, 1 small weapon. The Drill, light class, small target, it's very fast, 1 large weapon. Also, with it being, as the title says, a drill, its main benefit is the fact that it does an absolute shit ton of damage if you can land the drill, the whole machine and the drill underneath, on top of another mech, which is really tricky. I only managed to successfully do it once in our playtest. And last but not least, Gold Rush is a mid-light ramming damage, 1 large weapon, 2 small weapons. Now you can customize these to your heart's content. I don't know how it's going to be at launch, but you could create a new one or go for the original alpha, change your primary weapon, that first one, into something else, minigun, free missile pack, small laser, and then mix and match to your heart's content. So free aim type, that's a free aim type, and that's an embedded type. So you could make something that you really like and then experiment by having a beta one that you can switch to. Both of these for me are the same, but that's what I was doing in most of the video, by the way, towards the end at least. So that's an idea of how the mechs are going to be. I assume they might add some more later on. Okay, I'll just go into training, then I can show you guys some of the core mechanics of how it works. So we'll do movement first, because that was the most popular asked question, was how does the moving work? Joining. Oh, here we go.
Greetings, test pilot. Have a look at the screen to your right. This screen displays your objectives. This is the ignition. Grab and turn the key to goggle ignition. Looks like the on-game Planetope has. Now look at the screen to your left. This screen displays your radar. The white circle is your objective. It is behind you, like your mysterious pest. This is the steering joystick. Grab the joystick and turn it left or right to turn around and face the objective. Good work. Now we need to get to the objective. This is the throttle. Grab the throttle and move it forwards or backwards to just throttle.
Right, now she stopped talking. What I'm going to do, guys, is roll back in my chair a little bit, because
Grab the throttle and move it forwards or backwards to get moving.
Right, I was going to move back a little bit and then reset my game area.
Kick it into gear, grab the throttle and move it forwards or backwards.
There we go, I've reset my game area because I was going to hit my table. I still kind of am, actually, so let me roll back a little bit more. Just
forwards or backwards
wait,
to get moving.
wait, stop it. Right. I need to reset it again.
Kick it into gear, grab the throttle and move it forwards or backwards.
So here we go, guys.
Now go towards the light.
I am going towards the light. So this is what I was trying to describe poorly in Reddit, that the game...
Grab the throttle and shift it to parking gear to stop. Basic movement tests complete. Jump jets let you get airborne and move faster. Fuel is limited, but regenerates over time. This is the jump stick. Grab the jump stick and pull up to use jump jets.
She's going to interrupt me all the time, I think. But basically, what I was trying to describe on Reddit, guys, was the fact that while the game is kind of on rails...
Fire burst of jump jets. Grab the jump stick and pull up.
Shut up. It's not quite on rails because all you do is put it from parking mode into a walking mode, and then it's kind of on rails. But you can steer.
Grab the jump stick and pull up.
Shut up. But you can steer like that. So, what I meant by on rails was... Right now, I don't have to do anything.
Burst of jump jets. Grab the jump stick and pull up.
I'll grab your jump stick in a minute, lady. Right, so let's put it back into park. So you jump with this jump stick here. So up we
You can
go.
also use jump jets to maneuver. Grab the jump stick and move it around to use maneuvering jets.
So there we jump slightly to the
As a
left.
final test, jump through the objective marked on your radar.
So we have another objective behind us. Oh. There we go, to fire the jets just so I didn't take any extra damage. So we have to jump through that up there. Is she going to interrupt? I'm just kind of waiting for it now.
Grab
Yep.
the jump stick to fly.
Alright, I'm going to start walking. So this is what I meant by this bit was on rails, guys. I didn't mean like the actual whole mechanics of the game was on rails. I would describe it more like an auto run.
UV training complete. I am proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of myself too. Ah, I was hoping to grab that. Okay now, guys, I will attempt to show you, and I know she's going to interrupt, so I won't be able to say a lot, but I'm going to show you the next part of the training, which is how the weapons work. And while I've got a minute to describe, there are different ways of doing it, depending on whether you're using a controller, or if you want to use the headset itself for the targeting, which is what it is by default, I believe.
Welcome to weapons training.
Basically, it works by wherever you look.
Grab and turn the key to toggle ignition. Notice the red hole in the center of your view. Your weapons will aim wherever you look.
So this is how you
The
aim.
laser
You
is
look
now
at something.
assigned to left trigger.
Like
Firing
this.
weapons generates heat.
And that's my
Firing
heat
at
level
maximum
there.
Heat level can cause an overload. Fire weapons until you overload.
So she wants me to overload it. So yeah, this is how you aim, guys. So this isn't going to walk anywhere until I actually put it into a movement.
Hold left trigger to fire repeatedly.
So here we are, she's making us overload.
Heat overload. Restarting systems. When overloaded, you must wait until heat returns to safe levels. Heat dissipates more quickly while shut down. Lasers generate a lot of heat, but they are powerful. Time for target practice. Check your radar for a target and destroy it. And the sunrise shooting.
Thanks.
Weapon status is shown in the upper right. Missiles are now assigned to the right trigger. Missiles fire in sequence and are most effective at medium range. Missiles do not lock on. Aim in front of a moving target to hit. Check your radar for a target and destroy it. Destroy the target with missiles.
I am doing.
Good job. You rocked it.
Thanks,
Scope
lady.
is used to magnify distant targets. Locate the target, then press the right menu button to toggle the scope.
So we need to turn a little bit. What are we aiming at?
Open
Something
the scope.
in the distance. Oh, which key was it? The menu
That's
button?
it.
There we go.
Swipe the right pad to aim the scope. A railgun is now assigned to the left trigger. The railgun will only fire when fully charged. Hold left trigger to charge up and release to fire.
Charging. Gonna go aim straight for the center eye. Just like they did in Star Wars.
Destroy the heat level bullseye.
Boom!
This is the eject handle. It lets you escape the battle and fly back to the hangar. Pull up on the eject handle to eject and finish this training mission.
Okay guys, well, to end this somewhat shorter video, we need to eject.
Eject. And away. Weapons training complete. You
Thanks.
are now ready for battle.
Ready for battle. Right guys, well there you have it. That is a little bit of about how... Blah, 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 blah. Words are difficult, let's do that again. Well guys, that is a little bit of how the movement and the weapon system works in Vox Machinae. And there is our very, very talkative AI in there. But when you're doing multiplayer guys, if somebody uses the radio like this, this becomes a camera for you, so you can do some actions and talk to people and they can actually see you in their respective area, either on this screen here if you're in the lobby, or if you're using the Mechs, obviously it works, but on the Mechs. Other than that guys, I don't think there's anything extra that I can really cover in terms of explaining the game. But there are the usual quality settings, video settings, control settings, so this is where you could change everything. So if you wanted to use mouse and keyboard or a joystick, change the aim mode, speed, invert if you want. So they've tried to accommodate everyone, which for a developer is always a really good thing to do and always gets you extra bonusy points. Anything else extra that I can show you? Configure pilot, I'm assuming that's comfort modes. Well, no, it's just for changing your model and changing your in-game height to your real-world height to make things work all normally, I would assume. And yeah, guys, I think that is about it. And obviously some audio settings. But I think literally we have covered everything that I think everybody asked. So hopefully that has described the game a little bit better for you guys, and I hope you appreciate it. And hopefully there'll be another playtest quite soon, and then I can play some more, because a lot of you seem to really enjoy the footage that I got. So thanks for watching once again, everybody, and see you in the next one. Yes, now somebody can comment about my cringy outro. Bye-bye.
I'm still in the ashes when you get dressed and